Alright. Was gonna go to the gun auction. Buy shit I don't need. Or go home. Wife wants me to put it in a kitchen sink. So I think my best bet, and brownie points wise, I'm probably better off getting me a sink put in. Now here's the question. Here's the how many trips to the hardware store to put in a kitchen sink? That's the question. Okay. I made the decision to put the sink on instead of going to the gun show. Gun auction, I'm sorry, not show. Okay, so this is what we have. Most Costco lovers will recognize this. And this is what we got to get out of here and take and change it out. The question is, again, how many trips to the hardware is this going to take? Now, for everybody else, I do not want you to be jealous of my water mug that my son gave me. I just tape measured this. Man, it's going to be close, but I'm not going to know for sure until I pull out the old one if I'm going to have to take any more out of the countertop or not. We'll see. Hope not, but that's probably, yeah, okay. That's a pipe dream. Okay, I cleaned this out so I can get to this, all the piping and the drain, put this new sink in. Now, the question is, how much crap do you see underneath the sink? If I need to do an emergency plumbing repair, I'd have to call that moving company first. Yeah, that's how that rolls. Alright, first thing we did was we shut the water off and we went ahead and drained the water out, opening the faucet, cold and hot, whatever pressure's there, a little bit. And now we'll go ahead and get the plumbing undone on it. And there's some bolts under here that hold this track system. It'll be hard to see, but there'll be mounting brackets that will need to be taken off. We'll get back to that. Well, let's see, I got a socket going on there, but they're loose enough for hand loose. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, here's a little scraper here that I have to get a little bit off of there. And we got the big hole. We got that old sink out. Working right along here. Well, we have this in here. A couple more mounts underneath here. I believe that maybe an engineer at Kohler probably ought to put these in. These little mounts are dumb as hell. Trying to get a picture here. Now, what I ran into is my stone was a little tight. But now, I got it in here. Got my brackets in here. And they need to look like that. I had to notch these out. Notch this out so you can get underneath by the stone. So a couple of these should look like that, hooked to the stone, but it doesn't work out. Now, this one here is gonna be, I'll figure it out. But anyway, got a notch out to get to brace it to the stone. Anyway, yep. Every easy project's got its not so easy. Yeah, so then you put some plumber's putty underneath your drain when you put it in. But to go buy plumber's putty, this was the smallest they had. It's only a few dollars, but man, how am I gonna do with freaking 90% left of a container of plumber's putty? Maybe I'll put sinks in for a living for a while. Yeah. We'll call that successful for today. Well, yesterday. Alright. Was gonna go to the gun auction. Buy shit I don't need. Or go home. Wife wants me to put it in a kitchen sink. So I think my best bet, and brownie points wise, I'm probably better off getting me a sink put in. Now here's the question. Here's the how many trips to the hardware store to put in a kitchen sink? That's the question. True success is there's no leakage under here either. So winner. Chicken dinner.